Guys, so happy Friday to everybody. So today, instead of my Friday favorites, just because a lot of the stuff that I would tell you about is very similar, if not the same stuff from last week, I thought it would be a good day to finally do my before footage for my mommy makeover series. So this is not going to be a beauty video, so definitely X out if you are not interested in this topic. So at this point in time, I am less than 2 months out from my surgery. It is scheduled for December 11th at 7 a.m. and I have a pre-op appointment, I believe on November 19th it is. So, yeah, I am starting to get pretty anxious. I've been anxious all along because I really am a little bit of a weenie when it comes to pain, so I don't think that this is going to be a cakewalk. I'm curious to see pain-wise what it compares with to childbirth, which really, quite honestly, it's different for everybody, but it sucked for me. Yeah, I did not enjoy giving birth. I thought it was the most painful thing I've ever experienced, and the recovery from that sucked a lot. So, and I did have an epidural. I requested that as soon as we arrived at the hospital. So, you know, even with the epidural, it was still pretty darn painful. So, I would have hated to experience that without that precious epidural. So, anyway, I am curious to see how, you know, the two kind of compare pain-wise. I think that obviously they're a completely different kind of pain in a lot of ways, but I figure if I handled that, and I didn't handle it with much grace and dignity, but if I handled that and I got through it, then I can hopefully get through this as well. So this is probably the video that I have least been looking forward to doing because it certainly isn't very exciting to put your body out there to hundreds, if not potentially thousands of people to be able to see all of your flaws. So let's see. I have been making a very conscious effort to work out to lose the extra 15 to 20 pounds that I am carrying around right now. I am definitely overweight for my frame. I will absolutely readily admit to that. I lost all of my baby weight during the time that I was breastfeeding Stella, and I did that for a year and really looked quite good. And when I stopped breastfeeding Stella in February, I did not replace the calories that I was burning with breastfeeding with exercising, and I just kept eating the same amount of food, and I have gained a lot of weight in the last 6 to 7 months. It's really been a little bit of a discouragement. I kind of saw it creeping on, and by the time that I really started noticing it, it was like to the point where I was like, ooh, now I'm really frustrated. Now I'm really overwhelmed with having to lose this. So that's a bummer, but I just have to do something to change it. So I am working out more days during the week than I am not working out. So that means that at least 5 or 6 days a week, I am trying to get on the treadmill and walking for at least a minimum of an hour. I really enjoy walking because I feel that that is a good form of exercise for me. You know, I'm not lollygagging along at like 2 miles an hour. I am walking somewhere between 3.5 and 4 miles an hour, and I'm also using the incline. So I feel like I'm getting a decent workout. I definitely feel worn out afterwards, and my legs hurt, and my body hurts, and I'm exhausted. So it's doing something. I'm also trying to lift weights a little bit to try to work on my upper body strength as well. Just really trying hard to not only lose the weight, but also just get in better shape because I do think that surgery takes a lot out of you, and if you are kind of generally unhealthy to start with, you're really not starting in a good place when you're having the surgery. So anyway, I'm working on that. It's going good. It's hard, I'm not gonna lie. Exercise is not something that I necessarily mind a whole lot. Sorry if you hear Stella in the background, she's trying to avoid taking a nap. Let me close the door so she doesn't hear me. So I don't mind exercising. It's not my favorite thing in the world to do. It's not something that comes naturally to me. I'm just not all that into it. So, but I'm trying. I know that it's something that I need to do. I'm certainly not trying to get down to a size 2. That would never happen. I think I would have to be like a corpse for probably about 6 to 8 months in order for me to fit into a size 2. So I will have to be dead for a very long time for all of this fat to waste away. I am just generally built a little bit more hefty. I'm German, so my body type is a little bit more athletic. I just want to be a solid size 10. I would be very happy with that. That's what I was before Stella, and that is what I would like to go back to. So I don't have any really like unrealistic expectations. So there's that. I have been watching a ton more vlogs and reading more blogs about people who have done the procedure. So people who have just done a tummy tuck, people who have done just a breast reduction, people who have done both of them together, just to kind of see what people's thoughts are and how they healed and how their surgeons handled things and after the surgery, and what their progress is over the next few weeks and months after the surgery. I've just been really curious about that. So I found some really great blogs about that. You can just literally Google it. Google breast reduction, Google tummy tuck, about 1 million results will come up for you. So I went to an open house at my plastic surgeon's office last week or the week before. Time is just flying by. So when I did that, I also received a coupon for $250 off my surgery. So that was fantastic. Any money that you can obviously save is a good thing. You guys know what the costs for my surgery are. I mentioned that in a video. So I will try to link all of the videos that I've done so far in this series down below so that you guys can reference them if you are just new to my channel, or this is just the first video that you're watching in this series. So yeah, let's get to the before shot. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the camera set up. I have to put it on, I don't have a tripod, so I'm using this Tarte palette to get you guys to the right angle and height. So I will see you guys in a second. Okay, so Stella is now in the room with us. She's sitting on the bed over there, so if you hear her, that's my baby. So this is my chest, obviously, and my stomach. I did just eat lunch about 30 minutes ago, so you can see what my stomach looks like after a meal. It was a pretty small lunch. I just had some lentil soup. So my stomach is not as distended as it can normally get. So let's take a peek. So with clothing, it's not terrible. I mean, I could definitely, like, if I wanted to, I could just wear Spanx for the rest of my life and just have them come up to here, and that would help to flatten my stomach out a little bit. But I just don't fit well into my clothing anymore, which is probably my biggest complaint about my stomach area. I have never fit well into clothing with my chest. That's a whole other story, but let's just kind of focus on the tummy for now. So these are pre-pregnancy pants, by the way, that I am wearing. They are a size 10. Let me just kind of tuck that under my bra there. So I can squeeze into them. They don't look nearly as good as they used to look. They actually used to be big in my waist. They are not anymore, thanks to my little muffin top. So right now, I am trying to suck in my stomach. And when the cat just came in too. Yeah, Kiki. So I am trying to suck in my stomach for you, but I literally, like, I can't do it. My stomach muscles are over here. This is kind of where they start. So when I carried Stella, I carried her all in the front and up really high. She literally was like in my rib cage for 9 months. Like, I conceived her and she like crawled into my rib cage, and that's where she stayed. Surprisingly, I don't have more stretch marks up here. All of my stretch marks are in this lower region, as you will see. And my stomach muscles, like I said, have never grown back together. So they start separating right here, and they literally come down like this and down here. So they are very far apart. When I lay down and I relax, I can literally feel my intestines moving underneath here, because there's nothing blocking my intestines from popping out. Normally that's what your stomach muscles do, but right now I don't have any in the middle here. So belly button is obviously very sad. It's now a little like frowny face. Show you guys the lower part here. So I have developed this kind of natural crease here where I think she is probably going to put the incision. I do believe that she does do a little bit of liposuction like on your sides here, which, I mean, I hope to get rid of most of that with the exercise, but I have a feeling that she is going to be doing that, so I will get rid of some of the chub that's over here from that as well. I'm actually least excited about the liposuction because I heard that that part of the recovery sucks more than anything else. So this is from the side. Now, mind you, this is just after a small lunch. Sometimes after dinner, my stomach will literally come all the way out to about here, and I look about 6 months pregnant again. So I cannot hold my guts in. They just kind of pop out when I eat, and I really don't like looking that pregnant when I'm clearly not anymore. So that's something that I'm very excited about not having to deal with anymore. Obviously clothing will fit a little bit better. I will have a giant scar going across here, but I think that it will be hidden by my panty line for the most part. So yeah, I just have kind of this classic like apron here. So everything from here, the belly button down, she will remove, and this skin is all going to get stretched down. So there's that. Very exciting, right? I'm very excited for these pants to fit again. It is sometimes hard to wear them because they do, I have to squish into them. They are not easy to wear. So boobs, I am currently in a 36 triple D. That is far too small. That's at least 1 or 2 cup sizes too small for me. I'm constantly spilling out, so I'm always having to make sure that my tank tops are pulled up appropriately enough so that I don't look like a sletosaurus. Hi, baby. Hi. Stay up on the bed, okay? Stay up there. Yeah, so right now this is a minimizer bra, so I do look a lot smaller than I am. I only wear minimizer bras or compression sports bras. And here's Stella. So yeah, I just want to be smaller. That's like my biggest.
Hi.
Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? Can you not touch that?
No.
Don't touch, okay? Okay, don't touch. Like, actually don't touch it. Yeah, like when I say don't touch it, that means don't. Okay? Thanks for not listening. Okay, so yeah, so this is my chest. I am hoping to go down to a 36C. She obviously can't guarantee size, so she is also going to be doing some, oops, hang on. She's also going to be doing some liposuction around my bra lines. Okay, stop touching stuff. To get rid of some of that extra flab that's there. That's a little bit hard to get rid of with exercise. Okay, how about you stay right here for just a few more minutes? So yeah. Okay. Anyway, I think that is where I will leave this video. I'm going to be doing another video, hopefully in the next few days, about preparation. So things that I, like a shopping list, and then also a list of questions for my pre-op appointment. Just because I think that, you know, there just seems to be so many different things that I've heard people say in terms of, you know, how long to wear your compression garment. Okay. How long to wear your compression garment, you know, how long before you start exercising. Why do you have cat fur all over your face? You are such a handful. That's so funny. You blowing your nose? You going like this? Thank you. Yeah, you don't want Mama's tissue. Anyway, that will be another video. Thank you guys for being patient with Stella being here. I don't even know if you were in frame right now. But yeah, we will see you guys in another update, probably in another week or so, with those questions and the shopping list, and if anything new happens to pop up. So anyway, if you have any questions, leave me a comment down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.